Wait, have you ever looked at painting and feel strong emotion? Like maybe sadness, angry, or even excited? Yes, that is what we call power of Expressionism. Expressionism was an art movement that began in the early 20th century. Expressionism originating in German. Also, the point is Expressionism has a reaction to express struggle of modern life. In the same time, Expressionism revealed inner spiritual and emotional of human and surface appearances depicted by the Expressionism. Did you know what kind different Expressionism and Expressionism? Expressionism capturing the painting of light and color often depicted everyday scenes, and Expressionism is more to express their feeling in spontaneously self-expression scene. Also, they use color into painting with bold and bright color, like deep red and blue, are used to create the mood. The artists show their inner feelings to express emotion like fear, angry, and loneliness, for reflects their artwork than showing reality scenes. Alright, next I want to introduce who artistic of Expressionism. Wassily Kandinsky, one of the first Expressionism artistic. He explored and believed the emotional power of Expressionism art allowed artists to express themselves in real world by idea and emotion freely.
Alright, so let us go through the explanation for Wassily Kandinsky artwork. This is the artwork of Wassily Kandinsky that we choose to interpret. Arab symmetry is an important step in Kandinsky's journey toward his exploration in art. Arab symmetry is not just a landscape or cultural study. It's a mystical meditation rendered in color, rhythm, and form. It captures Wassily Kandinsky at the brink of abstraction, blending external subject matter with an inner emotional vision. The painting reflects both a fascination with exotic themes and a deep philosophical commitment to the spiritual potential of art. This artwork is not just a painting of a graveyard. It is a poetic, symbolic, and expressive work that uses color and form to explore spiritual themes. It reflects Wassily Kandinsky's belief that art should go beyond appearance to connect us with something deeper or known as the inner life of the soul. As we can see from the painting, rather than using natural colors, Kandinsky applies vivid, almost surreal hues such as orange, blues, purples, and greens. These colors express emotion and energy, aligning with his belief that color could convey spiritual truths. The bright palette contradicts the theme of death, suggesting life, transformation, or transcendence. The color is more about expressive power, pointing to the artist's belief in the interrelation of color, sound, and emotion. Next, this painting was inspired by his travels to North Africa, particularly in Tunisia. During his journey, he encountered Islamic architecture, including domed mausoleum, mosque, and desert cemeteries, which left a deep impression on him. However, they are stylized and symbolic rather than historically accurate. For Wassily Kandinsky, the tombs might represent a spiritual getaway, like a transition from the physical world to the metaphysical. As for the atmosphere or scene in this painting, it is very dreamlike with all the flowing lines and rhythmic shapes. It gives the impression of music or a vision, not a literal place. This supports Wassily Kandinsky's view that art should express the inner world of feelings, not just external reality.
Now, let's move on to the element and principle. This painting used bright color like yellow, blue, red, and green to make the picture feel lively and full of energy. The shapes are simple and not very detailed, but we can still see people, building and trees. The artist used the color and shape to lead our eyes around the painting, which shows the principle of movement. The yellow doorway in the middle stand out the most, so that's where our eyes go first. That show emphasis. The painting shows balance by spreading warm and cool color evenly across the canvas. Moving on, key artwork can be interpreted through the impressive theory, which focus on how art shows emotion. In this painting, Kandinsky used bold and vibrant color like yellow, blue, red and green to express strong feeling and mood. The brushstrokes are loose and energetic, giving the painting a sense of movement and emotional intensity. Even though the figure and building are not realistic, the color and shadow, the use of light and shadow also adds a dramatic and emotional effect. That brings us to our next point is culture and history impact to Malaysia. Wesley Kandinsky, though not directly linked to Malaysian art, greatly influenced global modern art through his abstract style and emotional use of color. His ideas inspired Malaysian artists like Syed Ahmad Jamal to explore identity and culture through abstraction. Building on that, Malaysia art was similar Wesley Kandinsky, but in Malaysia culture version, Syed Ahmad Jamal artwork is similar to Wesley Kandinsky because they use abstract art to express the emotion and spiritual meaning. However, Syed Ahmad Jamal reflects Malaysian culture by using local elements such as Malay legend, Islamic philosophy, and national identity. While Kandinsky explored universal spirituality, Jamal focused on the soul of Malaysian heritage, making his abstract art meaningful within a local culture context. Like example, Gunung Ledang by Syed Ahmad Jamal is similar to Wesley Kandinsky painting because they use abstract form to tell story or express ideas. Instead of painting realistic image, they use shape, line or color to show emotion, culture and spiritual meaning.